Hey everyone, and thank you very much for tuning in for Beyond Skyrim Argonia's ModCon showcase for 2024. We hope that you've enjoyed the event and the other showcases so far. I am Moloney, audio lead and one of the writing leads, and I am very excited to be talking you through all the progress we've made over the past year. With what we will be showing you today, we hope that it'll help continue to fuel your support and excitement to see Argonia come to life. A disclaimer, we will be using AI voicing for NPCs in this showcase, so it's important to remember that this is not an accurate representation of what the finished product will be. A lot of the words spoken by NPCs will be pronounced wrong due to the AI voicing, especially words in Gel, the native Argonian language. The final NPC voicing will be created by talented voice actors in the later stages of development. Now, let's get into the showcase. Today we will be showcasing the region known as Tainikal, a bamboo forest wedged between Blackwood and Mirkwood. Our goal today is this. We heard about a dangerous Kajmasu in a Nidic ruin nearby Yeegan-Hesa, one of the villages in the region. Yeegan-Hesa is the first of our implemented villages. Until recently, this tribe had been at war with the Turnians, but now a fragile peace exists. We heard about a craftswoman in Yeegan-Hesa who is known for her chitin weaponry. We should stop by and purchase one from her, as it would be useful in our fight against the Kajmasu. This NPC must be the village elder. Let's speak to him and see what we can learn about the village.
This land is of our ancestors. We're glad to have our roots in its soil again. Rar is the Odal is curious about our humble village. What can this old hunter tell you of it? Things have been calm for the first time in a generation, it feels. Our squabbles with Telu have lessened, and there is peace with Argonia there. Gariantuk may build a nest with the Turnians, but here we feel as close to them as we are to Nadegel, even if both Redness may disagree.
Our 3D department has been working very hard to create more and more assets for us to fill Argonia with. Since our showcase at last year's ModCon, our 3D team has created approximately 1,500 additional 3D assets, bringing the total number of 3D assets in Argonia to around 8,500. These additional assets include both exterior and interior clutter for traditional Argonian villages such as this one, various food items, clothing, armor sets, as well as weapon sets. Our LD team has also made great progress creating interiors for Yeegan-Hesa. Let's take a look inside. Our concept artists have also been doing a lot of work over the past year, in particular, fleshing out the traditional Argonian villages. This includes various equipment, furniture, and other clutter. Artwork has also been created for weapon sets such as the chitin weaponry, common Argonian clothing, and armor sets like the Turnian iron armor. The 3D team takes this concept artwork and creates the 3D asset. We are actually wearing it right now. Something we should mention is the Argonian children you see in the village are scaled down versions of adult Argonians. These are placeholder assets. Argonian children models are planned to be in the playable version of Argonia. It's time we stopped by the craftswoman and picked up a chitin weapon. A spear is probably best, as Kajmasus are known for being dangerous in close combat.
Ruiva, Pickle. If you're looking for good leathers, tools, or weapons, maybe my goods will interest you. If you kill any mudbugs out there, I could always use more chitin.
The tourney and weapon sets have also been completed. While our trusty tourney and war axe did us well in the past, our new chitin spear will be best against the Kajmasu. We are lucky enough that the people in this village are quite friendly. Not every tribe in Argonia will be as welcoming as the folks of Yeegan-Hesa, especially not to Lukeel such as ourselves. Though it is a simpler life, the Garrinleal people seem quite happy. This must be the root herald of the village. Maybe he can tell us more about the village's history.
We may have no cities, but Gary and Maxwell can provide all you truly need. Our ancestors lived among the bamboo many generations ago, but were driven away during the time of Umbriel. It was many years later before we returned and built Yeegan-Hesa here. The Naish can tell you about those days. He was here then. The Sarpelliel sought to claim this land in our absence, but many bloody seasons have at last given way to peace between us, fragile as it is. My Yugzith Biko and I are a testament that Sarpelliel and Garrinleal can live together. The Hist have given us a strong chill to celebrate our union.
Have you spoken to my Seka, Odil? He always enjoys talking with travelers to our village. You should go see him.
These NPCs of Yeegan-Hesa represent 12 of over 200 NPCs fully written for Argonia. Additionally, Yeegan-Hesa contains 3 quests out of more than 50 quests planned for this writing stage. The writing team has also fully written 45 books. Let's take a look at a few right now. Our literature spans various genres, including histories, religious and philosophical texts, children's literature, biographies, more than a dozen skill books, and a few more scandalous works. We should also note that the music you've been listening to throughout this showcase is actual game music you will hear while exploring Argonia. The music composers and the whole Argonia team are delighted to be able to finally show off some of the music compositions we plan on featuring in-game. As well as that, the audio department has been hard at work creating brand new sound effects for Argonia. One such aspect is atmosphere sound effects, which are all the background sounds you hear while exploring a region that help bring it to life. This includes wind, birds, frogs, insects, as well as smaller, more infrequent sounds like tree bark groans, water splashes, and wind gusts. The sound designers have also been creating new sound effects for materials such as bamboo, as well as creatures. So far, more than a dozen of Argonia's creatures have unique sound effects, and more are still being finished often. Speaking of new creature sounds, I think I hear the Kajmasu we've been tracking. Thank you very much for watching our showcase. We hope that this glimpse into our development progress has given an insight into how far along our development has come in the last year, and maybe even inspires you to help us out. Argonia is currently looking for more writers, editors, 3D artists, concept artists, sound designers, and implementers. If you'd like to help us bring Argonia to life, we would be happy to consider your application. If you want to start learning how to mod, or even further develop your skills, become a part of the Arcane University and join countless others in gaining the skills needed to be a developer for Beyond Skyrim. Thank you again for watching our showcase, and we hope you enjoy the rest of ModCon 2024.